Hey guys, it's MC here, and I'm live on Google Hangouts with a very special guest for a very special Super Swing update.
Hey, subscribers! It's Ethan N here. I'm ready on Google Hangouts.
Yeah, we would have done it earlier today, but Ethan had to do some other things earlier today, so sorry this is very, very late. But we have a lot of things to talk about this upcoming week. So I'll let Ethan go off first since he's going to be doing most of the stuff this week, and then I'll go off of what I'm going to be doing.
Yes. The first thing we need to know that I got something really, really important that you guys actually requested me. That remember the time that I put a poll about this one thing that you guys actually want to say, hey, do you want to see me play the final episode of Telltale Batman 5th episode of Evil Within? And you said, yes, I do. So that's gonna happen. So just to let you know, sometime tomorrow after work, something like that. I don't know what time, but I do know it's gonna be sometime, most likely around 6 to 8ish, depending if what time that I'm supposed to be doing all that. I can't explain a few things, guys. I'm sorry. It's just what I'm trying to say is there could be times that I might be off time, so just in case.
Yeah. So from 6 to 8, sometime tomorrow, Ethan will be live streaming the full final episode of Telltale Batman. And you hear me, the full final episode. Just so you guys know a little bit of background story for the other episodes of Telltale, in case you haven't been keeping up. This second season of Telltale Batman is basically how you shape Batman's worst enemy of all time, the Joker. The last 4 episodes, Ethan's been choosing and making decisions, and now we're going to see the result of all that. However, it's going to depend on the ending that Ethan gets it depends on the choices Ethan gets. So, and this one has 2 endings. So we don't know which one Ethan's going to get until the episode goes live for all of us. So this is going to be a very interesting experience.
Oh, yes, guys. I know what to do in these situations. You don't need to look up anything unless if you want to do like a specific choice that you guys want to pick for what your ending is supposed to be or your answers. Go ahead and look it up. But to me, though, I think I know what I can do with this. Like I said, I can talk through while I'm doing the decision. So, yeah, if you guys want to know a few more things what it is, let's say the first episode of that season. Oh man, guys! Oh man, I should have just maybe recorded one time that was a epic episode that any other ones like I never experienced the greatness. So, to be honest, I never know this main villain from the Batman series named Riddler. The Riddler, he's like the new villain to me that I don't even know. Okay, guys. Okay. If those of you are like, wait, you don't know Riddler? Guys, I don't follow Batman that much. I might supposed to know. I know about Joker, but that's it. Actually, no, Buying too. You know, the guy looks like you just had a little poison and you just go take a shot, and make yourself stronger. I know him.
Hey, sorry about that, Ethan. Hey, DJ Law, I didn't know you were tuning in. And hey, August, nice to see you too. Sorry guys, we can't, for this, I can't see the chat too much, so I have it up in a separate window so that way I can see your guys' comments. Apologies for not spotting you too earlier, but I see you guys now. Okay, continue, Ethan.
So yeah, I recognize from the Batman TV shows back when I was a kid, all I could say. But I know there was another one too. Like, I can't even say her name. It's Joker's girlfriend. You know what I'm talking about, right, MusicClues?
Harley Quinn, is that it?
Yes, it was her.
It's easy. Easy to remember when you know at least the outsides of Batman. But long story short, let's just say tomorrow will be an absolutely thrilling day tomorrow. So I look forward to seeing Ethan's live stream. Obviously, I will be there to monitor it as always. So just a heads up to all of you for that. Anything else, Ethan?
Yes. If you guys want me to keep talking about that right now, if you don't, I can move on to my other update news that the regards to something to do with that I mentioned earlier from the other update is something to do with the Dragon Ball Fighter Z tournament I mentioned. I did mention the music once. Actually, a couple times.
Yeah. Just so you know, my cousin Captain Cluebeard is going to be setting out very soon for another voyage on Sea of Thieves. So I will be around a little bit later on, just so you guys know, and I will be getting that set up with DJ Log for Sea of Thieves, and I won't be live with it, but Captain Cluebeard, my second-hand man and cousin, will be alive. So just a heads up. Just thought I'd give you a small heads up on that. So Sea of Thieves, I don't know when I'm going to be live streaming it, but hopefully by this Saturday or Sunday, I will get that done. Probably Sunday at the latest.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So, if you guys want me, like I said, if you guys want me to keep talking about what the Telltale Batman Evil Within is all about, I can. But if you guys don't want me to keep explaining all that, I can move on to the next update I have.
I think for the sake of it, buddy, since we don't want to be on for too long, and we do got to get to bed as well, I think we should move on to the next update topic. But if you guys are curious to learn more about Telltale series, they've had several. There's Telltale Walking Dead, there's Telltale Minecraft, there's Telltale Tales of the Borderland. So much. What?
There's Back to the Future.
Oh, Telltale Back to the Future. You forgot about that. Oh, and also, one more. Telltale, just thinking. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. That's it. So they have a lot of series covered. So if you want to check out the first season of Telltale Batman, and that's pretty cool too. But yeah, let's move on to the second thing.
Okay, now we're gonna talk about is something to do with that Dragon Ball Fighter Z tournament I mentioned before. Okay, the update is, sorry that if you guys are wondering when I'm supposed to be like doing this thing going, well, I gotta have to tell you something. But that's gonna be a little bad news. But don't worry, I'll still do it. But it's just going to be a little bit different this time because the date is going to be different, okay? So, to be honest with you, I got to tell you something. It's not completely delayed. It's just I'm moving the date right onto this weekend. And plus, there's actually going to be 2 new characters coming in Dragon Ball Fighter Z with a Fighter Z Pass. I'm speaking that language wrong, but that's all I can say.
Yeah, so Ethan will be delaying his live stream for that a little bit later than usual. It's going to be this weekend instead. Now I know he promised it earlier this month, but hey, he was busy with library loans, so can you blame him?
Yeah, I didn't know I have this plan going, so that's why I didn't even think about doing it. It's not that I don't want to think about doing it. It's just I got a little, as you guys see me on live streams of library and loans, that's how it happened. That's all I'll tell you.
Yeah. So yeah, so Ethan will be doing that this weekend instead of earlier this sometime this month. So just a heads up. Any other news, bud?
One more, I believe, but I can tell you the other one before we get to the last update that I need to tell you. Okay, so let me remind you of something. You know that you guys picked a winner that is a library loans winner I'll be getting next month. And just to remind you, guess who won the poll on Twitter, if you're watching? The winner is, let me get something up on my phone because it'll be better if I'll be showing you by instead of telling you because, it's prices, right?
Yeah. Well, while you looking that up, let me see if I can find any new news to talk about. Oh, for those who are in Xbox Live, you guys should check it out. Xbox is having a huge sale over 300 plus games from March 27th all the way to April 10th. So if you have a little bit of extra cash or even mean to spend, then or you got something for Valentine's Day that you've been meaning to spend as well, I hop on it if I were you. And especially for those Xbox Play Anywhere titles where you can play on either Xbox or PC. So, just a heads up.
Okay, I already have that picture. The winner of you guys choose, surprisingly, for the ones who were hoping that I'll be getting one game that you guys are hoping, guess what? The winner is, get ready, might shock you, or maybe not to both of us, but not say this. It's this one.
Yep, it's Tales of Vesperia. Yeah, I think I'm saying that right. So yes, Ethan is buying that one, but you know what that means, guys. Due to Brandon Namco being such a stubborn pig about live streaming, he won't be able to live stream this one, sadly. But I'll still get it, and show you guys for the sake of it.
Yeah, so like I said, at least, one thing I can tell you is good news. At least that game I'm getting it for Amazon it costs like $20, so it's actually not bad. It's standard too, so there you have it.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you. Yeah, what were you gonna say, bud?
All right. Now, let's move on to my last update. I think those of you already saw that trailer from MusicClues' trailer, you could say, what's coming up this spring. If those of you who actually saw the logo called MX versus ATV All Out, it's still happening. Don't worry. It's still happening. It's just, I gotta tell you something, folks. If those of you are wondering when the game comes out, it's coming out, I believe, tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah, so that's a problem. Unfortunately, in between Telltale and the ATV versus MX, I don't think people will be able to do back to back. So that being said, the live stream, like I said before, is delayed a date after the game comes out. So it won't be till Wednesday, I think.
Oh yes. Okay, folks. There is one more thing I could mention to you, but guys, this is one of the underrated games, so I guess I could mention something that is, well, because I think you already get to this point that even though that is not a good thing to talk about, but I'll talk anyway. Okay, so did you know, people, that if you actually pre-order MX versus ATV All Out, I don't know about Xbox, but I know that I did it on a digitally on PlayStation Store, so I don't know about Xbox, but I can tell you something. I already can play it 4 days in advance. But good news though, if those of you are hoping that I won't cheat ahead, it's not gonna happen. I won't have like all that save data attached in with all my characters, customization on bikes and everything. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. It's not too much a spoiler, believe me. Of course, maybe the gameplay might be a spoiler, but nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about, okay? But I can tell you a few problems with this game. This is gonna get you feel like, oh no, this is bad news. Calm down, people. It's not a bad news. It's just I'm being honest with something, okay? Don't worry. Let's just say that when I first played a few times already, like the first 2 days.
Could you hold that thought for a second, Ethan? Then, DJ Law, I will get around to talking about Ginger in a second. I gotta let Ethan finish his part of the update first, and then we can get to me.
Okay, so those of you are gonna wonder, like, uh-oh, this is bad. Let's just say when I play the game, when you're actually racing and in a stadium like Supercross or in, like your actual racing you play, I hate to bring it up to you folks, the frame rate's not that great.
Yeah, unfortunately, the turning isn't so hot from what I've heard. That's not a good sign for even me. That's telling me that, I'm going to struggle. That's probably because they're going back to either the ruthless MX versus ATV MX Unleashed, which is what I personally played when I was a kid on PlayStation 2, or they didn't add the reflex controls, which is understandable because personally I felt like those were just a tiny bit too tight.
But to be honest with you guys, I can tell you a few positives about it. Don't worry. It's going to be a few positive. One positive I can tell you is the controls that I could do tricks in the air, like whoops and do like a few other tricks in the game, they're actually kind of easy. Easier than I play Supercross, if those of you watch me playing it on Librarian Loans. So, at least it's improvement on controls. At least it's improvement. That's good news for those of you who are casual fans.
Yeah, I have a little bit more roots with the series than Ethan does. No offense, but yeah, that's just saying something. Okay, so yeah. But to recap, Ethan will be live streaming Telltale Batman tomorrow. He will be doing MX vs. ATV All Out on Wednesday. And then after that, he will also be doing, this weekend, he will also be doing Dragon Ball Z Fighters Character Tournament. And I look forward to it, too, because like he said, new characters. This is going to be so much fun.
Well, I better not spoil the surprise with those new characters, but I can tell you this, though, guys. Before we start the tournament, those of you really want to say the few characters first before we go on the tournament. So, if you do, make sure you put a comment below, because I need to know. Or even let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know, bud.
All right, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. All right, you said something to do if you want to mention, like,
I can get to it now. Okay, so now it's my turn to explain what's going to be happening on the channel in terms of me. So as you guys probably already heard from yesterday, I'm going to be going to Dells, which means it's going to be time for another MusicClues vlogs. Now, as you could probably already tell, that I won't be doing too many vlogs this time, since I'm only going to be gone for like 2 whole days really. So just a small heads up on that. But hang on, guys.
Are we breaking up?
No, we're not breaking up. Yeah, it just falls on me for a second.
Makes sense.
Hang on, just checking.
No problem, no problem. I don't know. I should mention one more thing on this channel, though. Those.
Okay, well, good. Okay. A second there, I thought we went live. Okay, so anyways, continuing on. So, yes, I will be doing MusicClues vlogs, which means I will be vlogging every day at the end of the day, I will be posting a small video vlog about what I did during the day. Like I said, it's going to be a 2-day vlog, well, 3-day, including the day I return. So, I will be obviously doing that the day I do leave. I will be posting a small update on Twitter, letting you know that I'm on my way to the W-Dells, but, yeah, so that's what's going to be happening in terms of edit content. I was going to do a couple live streams this week, but because my mom and dad sprung this on me last minute, I had no time to prepare, so I probably won't be doing any live streams until, at the very least, Friday. But Friday, I play Captain Cluebeard, who's going to be teaming up with a mysterious person named Ginger, and DJ Laura totally doesn't know anything about it. She and my cousin will be teaming up for a live stream on CFE. I will be on with her, so yeah. We're going to be obviously looking for treasure, going around the world, exploring for a couple of hours or so. As always, it will be on Mixer, so be sure to check it out over there. Let me see, and I think that's about it really in terms of content. I will try to set a couple videos ahead of time for you guys to enjoy before I leave, of course, so that way I have some stuff to do. And yeah, that's about it, really.
Okay.
Oh,
that's right. Okay, this is something that you guys, I don't know. I should mention one more thing. This is not an update. This is actually something that I did, and I'll just mention. Go ahead and mention anyway, if that's okay.
Totally chill. Go right ahead, bud.
All right, guys. I was just curious. Do you know there was one movie that I actually recently watched yesterday with my friend? I'm not gonna mention who, cause this is just you two, okay? So there was one movie I could tell you I watched yesterday. That movie is called Pacific Realm Uprising.
Oh, that's right. You did see that the other day. I bet for those who don't know, unfortunately, the movie didn't have a very positive reputation, to say the least. Kind of like the Star Wars 8 episode. It was kind of garbage to a lot of people. But why don't you tell them your opinion, Ethan?
Sure. Yeah, about that. Okay, just a heads up. If those of you didn't even catch up what the movie is like, here, give me a second. I could show you an image, what it looks like, cause you guys can check it out what it looks like, cause this will give you the image idea what that is. So this is the movie I'm talking about right here. See the cover right here? And by the way, this is a sequel from the first Civic Realm movie. And there's another thing I gotta tell you though. I'll tell you my opinion. My opinion, well, don't bash me because this is just my personal opinion, and my friends too, because we both kind of agreed with our rating though. But there's my personal opinion. My personal opinion is the whole movie wasn't even that terrible, to be honest. But I thought the whole thing was just fine. They have good actors. They have absolutely doing a good job with everything. But there's one catch. That is, let's say it was kind of.
Well, there's that opinion. In case you didn't know what that means it wasn't very good.
Well, yes, that was the case. But, there's what I'm going to say, though. I was going to say is, I still like it because of those actions. If it wasn't for those actions and everything of those things, I would have been turned off that quick. But for right now, they're lucky that I'm able to keep on with this series. Oh, I've been watching the first one a little bit. I didn't get a chance to see the whole thing is like, but I can tell you so far how it is. It's okay so far. But there's one more thing I gotta tell you the news though. This is gonna be a huge news. You hear me? Huge. Usually we don't talk about movies, but this is just for me personally, because I want to really blow out the truth. Okay, so when I watched, I saw in the article it said, guess what? Guess who topped the box office against Black Panther? You hear me? Black Panther. Who topped it? Who dethroned it on number one on the weekend? I'll tell you what it is. It's that movie.
Yeah, shocking. Shaka, huh? Superhero movies don't normally do so well that they can't be topped, but I guess that one managed to get topped despite it being bad.
I'm so shocked because you know one thing I'm shocked about is how can the movie just top Black Panther even if they had a bad reputation? Well, maybe because people want to see it. That's just me.
Yeah, I don't get it either, but hey, not judging either way.
Hey, at least they did throw on Black Panther. I thought that's gonna have like a sixth time being a number one on the box office. If it just topped the record, Avatar will be of the history of the box office history.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard one to break. I don't think like literally a hard one.
Yeah, so, but like I said, I'll tell you the rating of the movie though. I rate it around 7 on the 10. But if it was that worse than the ending, if it wasn't for the ending was terrible, I would personally give it like 8 out of 10 for this one. But since the ending kind of blew me a little, but it's 7 out of 10 for me. And that stands for good. But it's good, but not as great. I say not to the point that it deserves to be the top where those, well, all of the movies I recognize that were great. But, well, I guess, okay, I'm not going to spoil it, be honest, because that's going to get you go, what? I'm not going to spoil the whole movie, but I was going to spoil what the ending is like, but, I guess I won't do it for this channel.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Any spoiler is a bad thing, if I'm being honest. But I just wanted to briefly touch on some Xbox news and some Nintendo news before we sign off for the night. So the first thing is, for those who play the Elder Scrolls Online, you can play for free up until March 28th on your Xbox One. I actually have it downloading right now to give it a whirl to see what it's like. And for those who don't know, Ethan actually owns Skyrim for Switch, so that's pretty cool if you ask me.
I think those of you will probably know from the videos that what we did with this unboxing videos. One of them was kind of something to do with the unboxing video that I did. That was part of it. I think you guys probably know that I own Skyrim, but I haven't played that in a while. So, but yeah.
Also, I was looking into Burnout Paradise Remastered earlier, and there's good news and bad news. The good news is there's a free trial for it.
game.
The bad news is I gotta get EA access to get it. Thanks a lot, EA. Not.
Yeah, well, EA is not a trustworthy company, you know.
Yeah, they can't be trusted with anything. Star Wars Battlefront 2.
And they said, oh, we believe in microtransactions. How about I believe you guys are greedy.
Nice one, buddy.
Right back at you, EA. Right back at you from this Go Gamer.
Yeah, good one, buddy. Good one. Let me see. Any other news from Nintendo? Oh, actually, before we sign off, I actually have the UK sales for this week. So I guess before we sign off real quick, I can go over what some of the best sellers for the UK were in terms of charts for Switch, Wii U, and 3DS.
Okay.
All right. Hey, and this is the first time that we've done it live, so we might as well. Okay, so for number 1 on Switch, we have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That game refused to leave the charts. I am shocked.
Yeah, really?
Yep, it's number 1 this week. Wow, people love the Mario for some reason.
Hey, nothing wrong with the UK. UK, at least they have some good taste.
No kidding. Number 2, Super Mario Odyssey. Yes, see. Sorry, I can't help it. Number 3, Kirby Star Allies. Thank you, Kirby. Oh, thank goodness. I thought this one wasn't going to sell well. Ugh.
Yeah, in UK.
Yeah. Number 4, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Wow, talk about a seller. Well, that's probably until the next Zelda game comes on Switch. Probably won't be for a while, though.
This is more all the Nintendos.
Yep, there's even more. We have number 5, Splatoon 2. Number 6, Mario Rabbids. This one's going to make your face palm, bud. Number 7 is 1-2 Switch.
Yeah, okay, I remember first hearing this before. I hate to say, guys, why can this game be that high? I mean, what's so attractive about this game? To be honest with you, I have seen nothing attracted from this guy. I saw the gameplay and nothing. Hear me? Nothing.
Yeah, it's garbage, like the Wii U.
Yeah.
Number 8 is FIFA 18. Not surprised, it's the UK. Number 9 is Rayman Legends Definitive Edition, and number 10, Attack on Titans. Not a bad list. All right.
Attack on Titans. That's like an anime show. That's one of the popular ones, but that's all I got.
I'm not judging. All right, now for 3DS this week. We have number 1, Detective Pikachu. Well, duh, it just released. I'm not surprised it's on the list. Yeah, Detective Pikachu. Ooh, well, at least it's higher than Pokemon Ultra Sun and Trash. I mean Moon.
Yeah.
Number 2, Mario Kart 7. What is it with this game? I don't get it. I don't like the game at all, yet it's on the charts. There must be something about it I'm missing.
Well, if those of you are actually curious, actually Mario Kart 7 was actually my first 3DS game when I first got the 3DS. That's true.
Yeah, so true. You'll hear about that, though, a little bit later when I post it down at one of our Chop Maker lists. You'll see. Number 3 and 4, Base Bomb again, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon.
Well, guys, those of you are actually, those of you who are get it at this point, you'll get it. Well, no offense. All I see is you put it something that's a bit new. Not as much. All you do is copy and paste from the original Sun and Moon. It's a copy and paste.
Agreed. I'll never see the appeal of a copy-paste game. I swear to it. Kind of like Metal Gear Survive. That was a copy and paste of Metal Gear Solid 5, but survival mode. That's even more.
Yeah, well, to be honest, it depends on the copy paste if it looks good or not. But not every copy paste games are usually that good, in my opinion. But it just depends when we look at it.
Yeah, very true. Number 5, New Super Mario Bros. 2. Why did I waste my money on this garbage? I don't know why, but Don you weed nostalgia. Yeesh. Number 6. Oh, good. An actual good Mario game for once. Super Mario 3D Land. Oh my gosh, I love this game to death.
I did play this one before, and no doubt it was good.
Yep. Number 7, Luigi's Mansion 2. Well, of course, it's Luigi's Mansion. Duh.
Oh, great, guys. It was great. I used to play this like every Halloween holidays. I feel like if I was playing the game, I'd go in the Halloween mood. Because I get it.
I don't blame you, buddy. No, number 8, Miitopia. Oh, no surprise. In case you didn't see our best top 10, I can't get that title theme out of my head. What do Mandarin? See? Number 9, get ready to face palm one last time, buddy. Mario Party Island Tour.
Okay, the one thing I need to know, guys. I need to know what's so good about it. I mean, I already seen it. It's not the best as I thought to be. All I can say, 9 is better than this.
9 is better than this. Star Rush and 10, especially 10.
Yes, at least I like Mario Party 9.
Yeah, I'll take 9 and 8 over any of those other 3 titles any day of the week. Ugh. Why can't it be Mario Party in the top 100? At least that one's actually good. Ugh. Sorry, UK, you have some pretty weird taste. 1-2 Switch and Mario Party Island Tour in particular. And finally, last one for this week, number 10 is Tamagotchi Life.
Oh boy, Hitachi Life?
Yep. Hey, that's actually not a bad list, considering how stubborn the UK is about Nintendo usually. It's like Call of Duty better over some other games, even Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, like I said, well, sometimes Call of Duty could be a little addictive, a weird addiction.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, guys, that's all for now for our live stream Super Spring update. Thank you for tuning in, and be sure to tune in tomorrow for the final episode of Telltale Batman.
All right, guys. Mostly, I'm gonna be doing with the jokes. I'm gonna be like talking like what I'm making decisions, but I won't be talking as much because I'll be hearing all the conversations they're talking. But I will talk before the episode starts. But you gotta realize something. Sometimes I don't want to talk too much when they're talking. I could joke along, but that's all I could do.
Unfortunately, that's the case because Ethan doesn't have much time to make these decisions, so he's got to be really quick. So that's why he won't be talking too much tomorrow. But for Xmas Day TV All Out, yes, he'll be talking like usual. He won't be talking too much.
Jokes. I can make jokes what they're saying, depending on what they said on that episode. But that's a bit.
Yeah, even is quite the jokester. Get it, jokester?
Well, there is a joke. Well, the Joker in the game is actually he's born. It's like, is that the prequel before the real Joker goes on?
There's a lot of comic book timelines. I don't think I want to get started. But before this update drags on for too long, we better tune out. So this is DJ MusicClues.
Ethan signing out.
and have a nice
gaming night.